So Tottenham Hotspur hosted Bournemouth at their home and failed to register a win against them. I know a lot of fans are in uproar right now. I know that there's a lot of talks here and there. But let's not forget that two Ghanaian brothers, Mohammed Kudus and then Antoine Semenyo, were featured in this game. That being said, a lot of Ghanaian eyes also were following this game closely. They wanted to see who was the best or the better amongst the both of them, because I mean, this is a big game.
Yes.
Do you think that they showed a lot of class in this game?
I think
both of them.
Mohammed Kudus in this particular match was a pure shadow of himself.
Okay.
But then Antoine Semenyo, one of the best players on the pitch.
Yeah.
He was everywhere.
In recent times, he's been that guy.
Yes. He was tormenting the defenders, and then he even forced Pedro Porro out of the game.
Exactly.
At a point in time. So yes. It's a positive thing for Ghana because their next match will be for Ghana.
Yes.
They are going on international break, so their next match will definitely be for Ghana. But then Kudus is not translating that, didn't translate that kind of football he played against Manchester City into this particular match, because he was very, very quiet. He was less seen in this particular match. So maybe in subsequent matches he would find his mojo and form. But then the positive thing is, it wasn't only him. It was with the forward lines of the Tottenham Hotspur team, including,
I think they were displaced.
Yes.
Early go does that to a team.
The only bright spot I saw was Odobert when he came on with some kind of flair on the flanks and then trying to and then also Tel, when Tel came,
Matthias Tel, he was instrumental.
Kudus, I don't blame him. It was just a total shutdown for the whole team, and then Semenyo was on the bright side. So yeah, that's the difference between them.
Yes. So for like 3 consecutive games, you've seen Semenyo rise and be the star that he is right now. Even in the first game where there were some racist chants against him and all of that, he stood very tall, and he's shown a lot of class. But I mean, the same 3 games for Mohammed Kudus. That's a new club.
Yes.
So maybe he needs some time to transition into the team. Yeah. But do you think that, the team helped him enough, or he wasn't just getting the ball to show his class?
Well, I don't want to single out Mohammed Kudus. The Tottenham team that we saw or we witnessed were uncharacteristically poor.
Okay.
I mean, their games that they played, the 2 games that they played, and just opposite to what they showed today.
Exactly.
Clearly tells you that they were very, very poor. And just as my brother mentioned, Richarlison was poor, Brennan Johnson was poor,
crazy.
Mohammed Kudus was poor. I mean, you go to the midfield. Pahinya was poor, Bentancur was poor. Virtually.
Last week, all these players literally stood out.
Yes. So I don't know what really happened. I don't know whether it is fatigue, or they were not listening to the coach's instruction. And I don't want to believe that.
Let's just give credit to the Bournemouth bench.
I think they played well.
5 minutes, the Tottenham team were just a pale shadow of themselves. Nothing was absolutely working for them. And I think that we should give credit to Bournemouth. They really mastered their act, came into the game and made sure that they were going to destroy every tactics that Thomas Frank was using to nullify every tactic that he was using and make sure that at least in the first 45 minutes they get that goal. And when they get it, it will become difficult for them. It becomes difficult for Tottenham Hotspur to search for it and get the equalizer. And just look at the back four for Bournemouth. Very resolute. The Akite was there, marshalling acts for the football club and all that. And so for me, I feel that it was Bournemouth that stood all right or rose to the occasion and made sure that if they were not going to score again,
they were not going to concede.
Exactly. That really worked perfectly for them.
Exactly. That also worked perfectly, because I also kind of understand. Now, looking at some of the statistics, it looks like Tottenham had a very high end of the possession. 62% possession means that they literally had more chances. They had the ball more, but they could not translate it into a goal.
It is different having the ball, possessing the ball, and translating that into goal.
Exactly.
And I didn't see that.
Exactly.
Yes, they were having the ball, but they were playing the ball in their own half.
Yes.
So it got to a time Vicario had to even move out from his post and have some possession.
Yes.
So clearly telling you that they were not able to set forward because the midfield link between them and the strikers were that far.
Okay.
And that Bentancur was not able to give those incisive passes to the strikers.
Okay.
Yes, Odobert came in, gave some, bite to the Tottenham Hotspur.
Matthias Tel also tried
I mean, he missed a couple of chances
yes.
in this particular game. I feel it was not the day of Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay.
Like I said, it's a reality check for Thomas Frank. He needs to go to the drawing board and ensure that whatever he teaches his guys, they'll put it to use on the field of play. That is Tottenham Hotspur for you, and they don't mind sacking you even when you have
of course
4 or 5 games.
The last person that won them, he was sacked.
Won a European trophy for them, but he was sacked.
Yes.
You've seen Jose Mourinho taking Tottenham Hotspur to a final of a competition.
They really don't care.
So Daniel Levy does not really care. He will get you out of the team at any point in time. And so they shouldn't be swollen headed for beating Manchester City. Yes, it is good for their confidence. It is good for the club as well. But in going forward, this should be a reality check for Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay, so reality check for Tottenham Hotspur, but also a win in the bag for Bournemouth, and a very big win for Antoine Semenyo, because he was put side by side with Mohammed Kudus, and he was able to beat his brother by winning a sole goal for Bournemouth. Now, away from Tottenham Hotspur and then Bournemouth, we also have Manchester United and Burnley. Manchester United, for the first time, have been able to secure a win in Premier League. So this is match week 3, maybe early days yet, but so far, I don't know. What do you think about Manchester United so far?
My thoughts on Manchester United. United is in shambles. I mean, yes, it's a big relief for the team.
Yes, especially you could see Amorim's face.
I mean, a big relief for him as a coach, because there was so much pressure on him.
Yes.
If he had lost this game, he was going to get a sacking letter.
It was going to be dangerous.
Obviously, for a team that lost to Grimsby Town in the Carabao Cup, it shows how low the team has come.
Yes,
and that this win it's a moral booster for them. At least it will ginger them a little bit. Even though I did not subscribe to Manchester United fans jubilating for beating Burnley.
Exactly, because I mean, a penalty here at own goal there.
Yes. So, I mean, nothing really to cheer about, but for Tottenham Hotspur, for Manchester United fans,
yes.
I mean, let them enjoy this win.
They're excited.
Let them enjoy this win for now. But I still think that the team needs to be checked.
They need to be checked.
The players need to be checked, and Amorim needs to check his status as well.
Okay. So, Courage, Tottenham Hotspur also were able to Tottenham Hotspur were not able to secure a win. We also have Manchester United winning their first Premier League game for this season. Do you think they are going to pick up from there, or is just a lucky one they had today?
Well, it was a very dramatic game in all. And then I watched the post-match interview, and then Mbeumo, who scored a goal, who also opened his EPO account with Manchester United, said it's not only a win for the coach, but then for the players themselves. So they asked Agro said earlier, Manchester United are in shambles. So it's not a matter of coaching issues, but then the players as well. So if you have certain players or group of players you worked with previously, and then the following season there's a lot of division, some boycotting training, some forcing their way out, and then as far as I know, football, you hardly change goalkeepers, but you see Manchester United, they're not even consistent with their own goalkeeping rules. Today, this one is in.
Onana was posting a funny meme on his story.
Yes, I saw that. Yes, so they need to just regroup and then work in unity and then strengthen, and then also see. This is Manchester United, one of the greatest ever club in the world.
Exactly.
And then also one of the best in England. So we need to patch up. And then there's finance. The finance support is there.
They spent 200 million on players.
And co. Yes. Yeah. So these are very, very big players capable of building a very, very solid team to challenge for any trophy in this world. So if you have Mbeumo, Bruno Fernandes, and then the rest, and then you are not challenging, and you are finding it very, very difficult to beat teams like Burnley. I'm not disrespect to Burnley though. If you are not able to beat Burnley comfortably, you needed an extra time of 10 minutes plus to
that was dramatic, like you said.
And then a penalty as well. Come on, this is not the Manchester United we knew right from the days of Sir Alex Ferguson. So it's a relief for them, very, very big relief. At least they will have something to smile about. But then going to the next fixture, they need to double up with their pace.
Okay, so Manchester United needs to double up their pace, and also that's a good one. Actually, that's a good one. We also had the game between Wolverhampton with Everton clinching the win against the Wanderers. So that's it for the day. We'll catch you some other time with more exclusive news, and we'll catch you with some more watch along with some more live commentaries. We'd like for you to comment and drop your predictions in the comment section below once we are live, and share your comments, share the videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel. channel and all of that. Just support the brand, and we'll also return the love by giving you some freebies, shirts, some cash prizes here and there, and airtimes as well. Thank you so much, and catch you some other time.